Activity 5. Let's get straight into it. By now, you should kind of be used to like the beginning setup of the Word document with the type your name, hit enter once, then type activity 5 and hit enter twice. So go ahead and do that. I just added this in because I just taught myself something. Right here, change the default line spacing if needed. So when you come here, and we've seen this in our other lessons, and it drives me completely bonkers. I wrote in my artificial name here, artificial. Oh my God, isn't that funny that I used it and didn't? Whatever, I think I'm hilarious. And when I hit enter, remember, I've been having you go in and change your line spacing because it's not right. Well, duh, I just realized that when you come here and you go to line spacing options, go ahead, make sure these are both 0, and then make sure this says single. And then we're going to hit set as default. And hopefully from here on out, it will automatically be spaced that way. If yours was already that way, Yahoo for you. I must have done something wrong in the past. So I'm going to hit set as default. Do you want to set the default alignment, indentation, and spacing of the paragraphs for, I want to do it all documents from here on out. So I'm going to hit OK. All right, so hopefully that's not going to be a problem anymore. I'm going to go ahead and put in my assignment 4 or 5. This is 5. And then I'm going to hit enter twice because that's what it always wants you to do. Now, we are going to insert an animal picture from Google Images. So first, we need to find that picture. So I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to type in, one of my dogs is an old English bulldog, okay? And then I'm going to go to images. So here are all the lovely images that, this is what mine looks like. Her name's Chloe, and she's 2, and she's crazy. Anyway, so here are all the images that Google pulls for that search. Now, we got to be crazy, or we got to be careful, because see here where it says then, as you know, technically you are not supposed to, it's illegal technically to go to Google and just use any image you want without first checking to see if you have permission to use that image. Normally, I don't really care, but just because we're using it for educational purposes, there's a law, it's called fair use, that says you're allowed to do it for educational purposes, but some of your teachers, and sometimes you should care because you can't just cheat, plagiarize. So anyways, this is the way to avoid that. Google lets you filter their search according to usage type. And when you do that, you are guaranteed to only find images that you have permission to use. So how you do that is, when you go back, so when you get into your Chrome, you're just going to come right here to Tools. And then when you hit the Tools button, these options right here appear, and you're going to go to Usage Rights. And the one that you will choose is the Creative Commons licenses. Basically, what that means is any image that has a Creative Commons license means that the people that created it have given you permission to use it for free without having to ask them if you have their permission. Unfortunately, what I've noticed a lot though is once you filter to the Creative Commons license, the results aren't as good as they are when you just are searching every image. So that's the one downside of that. But you're guaranteed to not accidentally infringe upon the copyright laws. And that's all she wrote for this slide. So go on and head to the next one.